Hello, my name is Regina Suarez Sandoval, and this is my final reflection about my final project. The problem that was assigned to us was to analyze the variables of an international and national parcel service. We know that these services are currently used a lot because now one of the best purchase methods that exist is online shopping, giving way to companies that can make themselves known and distributed worldwide. However, this also faces several problems, since due to high demand, parcel service become more expensive every day, costing even more than the product that is shipped. That's why for this work, we decided to create a system that helps you quote fast, good, and cheap shipping. Our program, broadly speaking, quotes a shipment taking into account variables such as measurements of the box, weight of the box, place of the sender and recipient to result in a price that is considered fair based on the above. We also may have been realistic, so we take into account our personal experiences to arrive at a result that can also be used in real life. The program is divided in 7 parts. We start with the basics, asking the user if they want to start the program. The first data that is requested are the measurements of the box, the height, width, and length are requested to be able to calculate the total volume using the typical algebraic formula. If the user tries to give any character that is not a whole number or decimal as information, the program will not accept it and will ask for it again. The volume of the package is shown to the user and we move on to the next data, which is the weight. For measurements, there is no limit. However, in the weight, there is. If the user gives a weight less or equal to 10 kilos, his shipment will continue to be calculated normally. However, if you exceed 10 kilos, you will be charged an extra of 100 pesos. But if you exceed 40 kilos, the program will stop and you will be informed that your package cannot be sent since it exceeds the limit that the parcel is allowed to send. The total price is given by the volume of the box plus the weight between 25 plus 50. Again, if the user tries to give any character that is not a whole number or a decimal as information, the program will not accept it and it will ask for it again. As last data, the user will be asked if the shipment is national or international. If he tries to insert anything other than international or national, the program will not allow it. If the answer is national, 20 pesos will be added for the service and the shipment will take 1 to 2 days to arrive. If the answer is international, 70 pesos will be added for the service and the shipment will take 1 to 2 weeks to arrive. Finally, the city of the sender and recipients is requested, having as the only condition that numbers are not inserted because the program will reject them. As a last instruction, the program prints the result of the requested data, which are the city of the sender and recipient, the shipping time, and the total price. To these are also added the extra charges according to the customer options. The user is asked if he wants to quote another shipment. If so, the program will restart. If he inserts something other than yes or no, the program will ask him again, rejecting his answer. And if he writes no, the program will end with a farewell message. What could be added to this program is that when requesting the senders and recipient cities, only real cities could be given that coincide with the requested service. That is for an international shipment, only cities other than those of the country of origin can be given as an answer. Working on this project was to test all the knowledge acquired in the assignment of computational thinking. It's an excellent idea that they teach us to apply what we have learned in real-life problems. Programming is the language of the future, and it is necessary to learn it. Partly also in case someone has planned to dedicate their lives to something related to this. It helps us to develop computational thinking skills because we adapt them to a fully functional and realistic program. It contributes to the collaborative part because several people are needed to achieve this, and it could not have been possible to identify errors or areas of opportunity if working alone. My name is Regina Suarez Sandoval, and thank you for your attention.